then that will be given to the including the author, including the content, the matching the content, placing the appropriate place, and the quality of the content, the level of the content, whether what is the level that the content will be suitable for the student, the level of the content, and also the quality of the material, the language part, and all the things will be evaluated with the certain parameters. Then the material should be passed on that particular parameter. Then only it will available in the METLAT or otherwise available in the other repository, OER repository for public use. That also we have to take care while developing or while creating the OER content for that particular for your work. So that is also important. And also you can see that many softwares also available for the OER or otherwise open source software. They are under the GNU licensing. That means that is open licensing also there. If it is open source, then they will provide you the source code, or otherwise if you can use for a free or free verse, that also allow you to use the content and then make use of the content thing. And some of the journals are coming in. That journal also itself, they says that if you are publishing your article in our journal, then it will be under the copyright of CC by SA and other licensing. So that is also possible that you can contribute your content to the journal which are under the OER licensing. Then automatically your content will be your creation will be available under the based on their thing, because you are contributing your article to that particular journal, and journal is making all the articles and publishing under that particular journal will be under the OER or OER. So it's freely available. Even if you can search for that, you can easily get from that material, OER material from that particular journal also. So that is also there. So evaluation is very much important, because we cannot give all the material, whatever you are writing, that will be available under the OER. Similarly, the wiki also scrutinize your content. If you are contributing your content, first they will keep it with you before sharing. Then they will go through the content, all the concept and everything. Once it is suitable, then only they will publish under the wiki. Nowadays in Wikipedia also, the scrutinization of the content is very much important before giving to the publishing the material, because earlier they have easily they have published, but nowadays the scrutinization is very much going through. Yeah, definitely. Even whatever information we are putting publicly, we scrutinize 1 or 2, 3 times. Then only we will place it in our website, or we will place it in our blog or anywhere thing. So definitely it will be scrutinized and then place it in appropriate place. Any other information if you want to ask me, or if you want to recall, then we can go with that thing. क्या हो गया? थक गया है क्या आप लोग? So no interaction from your side. Just I am talking and talking.
Yes, ma'am. What? No, actually, ma'am, this is we all are seeing first time. So we want some practice, and definitely we want 1 or 2 more session in future. Might be in the month of November, and definitely after learning, we'll definitely clear our doubts. Actually, ma'am, no issue. Actually, this is actually we all are seeing first time. So let us do some practice or some hands-on training. Then definitely we will ask if you find any problem regarding this
Yeah,
OER and
definitely.
how to.
Definitely,
Yes,
our mails are there. Our WhatsApp group is there. So any doubt you
Yes,
can
yes.
post on the, definitely we can take care of the thing. So only thing is whatever the material we have provided, and also you are recording, and then you can place your videos also in our own place, so that anytime they can refer that videos, as well as we refer the content, the repository and all, they can able to recall, or they can practice also. The main thing is you can finding
Yes.
the OER is a first of all, and identification of the licensing. So these two are very much important. If you can identify which one is a OER material, which one is not a OER material, that is a very important thing where to find out the thing. And then you will get a familiar with that particular material. Okay, this is OER, so this I can take. And that is the important to finding out, and then finding the appropriate licensing. For that, you have to understand what the 6 type of licensing which we have mentioned. So that will help you for the mm, uh, that licensing symbols, and the name, like CC BY, what is CC BY, and SANC means what is that. If you can keep practicing that licensing and all, then it will be helpful for you to know about the OER content and all. So anything else? Dr. Manas, you want to add on to this?
You covered rightly. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any other question or any other query?
Yes, Dr. Manas, pardon, please.
If any other query, any other question?
Not right now, actually, sir. Definitely after some practicing on this OER and how we can search and how we can get to how to choose our license and all. Actually, we are also preparing our different policies, so many policies, and we want to upload all the policies on our website. So definitely at that time, I think we might approach Dr. Maithili for how to create and how to get the license and everything. Now it is clear. Yes, no issue.
So thank you very much. And I would like to request one thing to
yes, please.
Each one of you, all my colleagues. I believe that I always stand before my colleagues. So one request only, as much as we will start practicing, your adaptation potential will increase. So जितना हम प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना ज्यादा हम उस चीज को ये मतलब क्या कहते हैं वो उसको पहचानेंगे चीज को, एंड धीरे धीरे वो अडेप्टेशन कैपेसिटी जो है ना वो धीरे धीरे डेवलप होगा. ये कभी भी ओवरनाइट डेवलप नहीं होगा. आई रिक्वेस्ट कॉमनवेल्थ ऑफ लर्निंग का जो मूक प्लेटफॉर्म है उसमें भी कई सारे ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज के रिलेटेड कोर्सेस है, एंड एक ऑनलाइन कोर्स जो मैथिली जी ने आपको शेयर किया है. सॉरी,
yes, you are asking something.
या मैं यही कह रहा हूं कि सब लोग थोड़ा सा कॉमनवेल्थ ऑफ लर्निंग का जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसमें लर्न OER है और मैथिली जी ने शेयर किया हुआ है लिंक, प्लीज विजिट टू दैट. There are other courses as well in that platform which will take you to enhance your capacity on different areas including open educational resources. Number one. Number two, Commonwealth of Learning, SEMCA, come out with one MOOC platform that is called MOOCs for Development. MOOCs for Development, that platform which has been developed and popularly known as MOOCkit, and which has been developed in collaboration with IIT Kanpur. एंड वो जो प्लेटफॉर्म है उसमें भी टाइम टू टाइम ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज के कोर्सेज आते हैं। तो आप अगर थोड़ा सा उसमें भी आप लोग कभी कभी जाके उसको देखते रहेंगे तो आपको यू विल गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू ज्वाइन appropriate course where you want to be। अभी रिसेंटली एनरोलमेंट ओपन है, अभी उसमें ओपन ODL फॉर डेवलपमेंट, दैट इज एकेडमिक काउंसलर्स का ट्रेनिंग के लिए। एंड इवन इफ faculty members, those who are working in the open and distance learning sector, they can also join to that course, and that is for 4-week course। अभी enrollment start है उसमें। मैं Professor John, I will send you all these links so that
Yes.
you can please share among our colleagues so that they can further also share to your academic counselors, so many
Right.
as many as people can join and get benefited out of this। So this is my summation and information I thought that I will share with you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Manas, and thank you, Dr. Methli. Actually, we all enjoyed all 3 days. This is actually OER and OER policy and open education practices and all. These are actually new for us, and we have just heard a few things about it. And now I think after this 3 days program, we learned a lot about OER policy, and definitely Dr. G. Mithili has her contribution is really marvelous. She actually, the one thing I find very attractive, very interesting, that is how to find OER on Google and YouTube and that Vimeo and all. Definitely all are and all these sessions are really interesting, informative, and we definitely we have learned a lot. And after this 3-day discussion, we can say that we can develop a OER policy for our university. And I think day before, I think yesterday only, we have talked with Professor Madhu Parhar about how long we will take to make our OER policy. So definitely by the 2nd week or so of November, I think we will able to at least formulate our that OER policy, and we will discuss with you and definitely with Professor Madhu Parhar also for enhancing that for enhancing our that OER policy. And thank you very much, Dr. Manas and Dr. G. Methli. Now this today is actually concluding day, and this is also concluding session. And I would like to invite Dr. Sadhana Singh Bisent to present or to address a vote of thanks for this all 3 days workshop.
Thank you, sir. Very good afternoon to one and all present over here. So our journey from open access to OER, identifying OER using creating common licenses, searching and using OER for teaching and learning, creating OER using OER revised remix method comes to an end. Representing the entire MP Bhoj Open University family, it is such an honor for me to get the opportunity to thank you all for your respective contributions towards making this 3-day capacity building program possible. I am indebted to the Vice Chancellor of the MP Bhoj Open University, Professor Jayant Sonwalkar ji, for his far-sightedness and sustained commitment in imparting progressiveness to MP Bhoj Open University. I would also like to thank Dr. Kishore John, Director IT, MP Bhoj Open University, for his untiring and proactive role in orchestrating this entire capacity building program to its culmination. I extend my special gratitude to the Director SEMCA, Professor Madhu Parhar, for her prompt facilitation of resources. I would also like to sincerely thank Dr. G. Maithili, Deputy Director Stride IGNU, and Dr. Manas Ranjan Panigrahi for their very useful technical inputs. We look forward to them all in future also. And at the last but not the least, I would be thankful for all members of teaching fraternity of Madhya Pradesh Bhoj Open University for their participation. Thank you, everyone concerned, again for making this capacity building program a success. Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much, Maithili, for your all cooperation. However,
Thank
I'm
you.
just
I think your mic is
informing
muted.
all of you, the WhatsApp group will still open and it will remain open. Feel free to share your experiences or any query you can share in that WhatsApp group. Definitely Maithili and myself will try our best to attend your queries. Thank you. Over to Professor John.
Are you sharing that Google feedback form for this 3 days workshop?
No.
I think you.
Maithili sent any feedback? Maithili?
No, I will send today.
Yeah, she will send today in WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group, I will send today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then thank you very much, Professor John. And
Thank you very
thanks a
much,
lot,
all of you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, John sir, for organizing such a wonderful induction